Hey guys, it's me, Jessica Lee, the Secret Psychic. You know, funny story. I know people nowadays are like, well, it's not really a secret, is it? But let me tell you something. I was raised by a Jehovah's Witness mother. I mean, she never got baptized, so technically she wasn't. Sorry, don't smoke, kids. Okay, but yeah. So when I first told her, I had a psychic dream. I was like 8 years old, and I was like, "Whoa! I had this dream, and it happened." And of course, I go tell my mama, and her reaction was, "It was the devil." Anybody who has anything like that, the devil did it. So I had to work in secret when I first became professional. It was definitely not something I told my family about for quite a while. So that's why I'm a secret psychic. I also have other little names like Intuitive Jessica Lee. That's basically it. Spirit or God gave me the name Sophia, so sometimes I will, go by that name or I'll bring it up. It's not just me, it's like the spirit of Sophia. Look into it, it's pretty cool stuff. It turns out all of the crazy weird stuff I went through, it's the Sophia bloodline or whatever, something like that. Space and fear just popped out first. We're doing just a random collectively random reading is what I've been calling it. Space, fear, then rejection. Oh, okay. Didn't quite want to come out. Sometimes these cards, they just start doing acrobats within the deck. I'm like, I don't even understand how they're not falling out when they do all that, but okay, what came over? Rejection. Okay, so I'm gonna just put them up here like this. These came out as a pair first. Okay, so we got spirits pointing out the contrast here. We got space, and then with fear here, it's like things are closing off. So there's a contrast. I'm hearing there's kind of an in-between period we're going through where you're at the threshold. You're at the threshold of something. Okay, rejection is, I mentioned it did come out, and then caution fell out over it like that. So you don't want to feel locked out. You don't want to be rejected from something. And then we have the stack. What do we got? 6. A stack of 6, starting with love. Stop. Energy. Death. Passion. Consciousness. And it's pretty overwhelming here. We got a lot of red cards. So that's maybe associated to your root chakra. You could be feeling like you're uplifted, not in a good way. Uprooted, sorry, is the word I was looking for. Especially when you're at this threshold. With the love card coming up, love, stop, energy, death of passion. This is a transition, something that you cared a lot about or somebody. Things are changing in this dynamic, in this relationship, and you're not even feeling quite like you used to. So it's pointing out that your feelings have changed, but part of you is still scared to like venture into something else. You may be holding on to what you have or what you know. I get that feeling a lot of your tendency to stay where you are or keep nurturing what you have been working on, if you will. You don't want to let it go because you're not sure what's around the corner. But you have to admit to yourself, Spirit saying, you got to admit, you don't even feel the same about this. So, yeah, I want to say, why are you holding on? But I guess we already answered that, eh? So you're scared about change. Who isn't? Change is not easy. And I was just thinking, maybe 5 minutes before I made this video or started to, how some people, we go through these changes in life where it literally feels like the ground beneath us is just uprooted, shaken, split apart. And my next thought was like how the earth has earthquakes. So like this literally can happen physically on our planet and internally in our lives. So that's something. Okay, sadness and rest. So let me go ahead and shuffle some more. This is the Color Oracle. It's one of my favorites lately. Okay. Sadness, rest, abundance with peace. So things have slowed down. Things are they probably are coming to an end or at that end stage. You're sad about it. What's fair saying it's okay to be sad. You know, things are changing. It can be harder for others, but the vibe overall is bittersweet. It's kind of bittersweet when we do make peace. When we make peace with the fact, yeah, things have changed. Things have changed. It's not. I've been hearing spirits say, "Oh, that's funny." In the bird, I was hearing a bird pushing you out of the nest. So it may feel like the universe is pushing you in a direction you don't want to go in, and then the flow popped out. It's pushing you in a direction. You may not feel like you're ready, but the spirit's telling me you are. Frustration. Oh Lord, all the fun cards, huh? Okay, so this is a trying time. Spirit just wants to check in with y'all, let you know you're not the only one. It is frustrating. The Confidence card came out after this, and I'm hearing, you know, trust that you have the tools that you need to get through this. No, you're not going to have all the answers today of what's coming. Sorry. Spirit, so that's a little big for us to tackle for the whole collective community. But what is going on is you're going through a change. Things are changing. One door is definitely closing. And Spirit's saying, while the door may not be closing in your face and you still feel like maybe if you just stick it out. The door is closing. Accept that a new opportunity is coming. Don't be afraid. Don't live in fear. The walls may feel like they're closing in as something is ending, but it's actually creating more space is what I'm hearing. Okay, pain. Pain and space. So what do you got? Agoraphobia? Are you afraid to go outside? Sometimes I feel that way. I'm afraid to go see what's out there. Balance. Are you afraid to go see what's out there? God, the fear card. Okay, we got fear, happiness, and pain. There's a song on it that says, "I will soothe your pain." Oh, so spirit is happy. Fear means that you're doing something different. Things are new to you. We tend to fear what we don't understand, and spirit is just saying you will gain understanding. Things are gonna get clear as you go along, but you have to be willing to take the leap of faith, take a chance. Spirit is saying some of you are afraid to actually be happy. Some of you have been holding on to things that you already know are bringing you happiness. And again, it's like out of habit, sadness, space, rest, cleanse, protection, and hunger. You want to feel safe. But are you really safe if you're in a situation that's ending? So let's just, Spirit said this in an earlier reading, let's try to work on taking steps back away from things when they feel too overwhelming. Sorry, I'm trying to stay on schedule, so I got all these alarms. But yeah, if things feel overwhelming, take some steps back. Sometimes you gotta disassociate first before you can detach. What's the difference? I'm like, yeah, what's the difference, Spirit? Disassociating is kind of like just trying to forget it is even there, while detaching is being aware that it's there and then finding, like I said, alarms. Being aware that it is there, but finding an appropriate place for it that is not within you, on top of you, on your back, stuck in your head. So I hope that makes sense. I guess we're about out of time. So I will wrap it up. Best wishes, everybody. It's a hard time. It's a hard life, but with hard work, things get easier. Love y'all.